Hi guys, so this is the part 2 of it's a continuation of how to use SE. I went into more detail in the previous video, so I'll just go straight into it. So this part is what I find is really important about SE. So I find that SE is the energy that you need in your body to get the stuff done. So you could get INFJs we hard on ourselves and think that we're lazy because SE is not so efficient. Like our SE is not efficient, but we are very hardworking people. Like we are very efficient and hardworking. So you have NI, and NI give you the vision, right? And FE is about your relationship with others, how you can have nice smooth relationship, and also right, so we won't go too much into it. And then TI is you're processing how you're going about doing this, and nothing getting done yet. We have no action taking place until we hit SE. So SE is where all the action taking place. So we could lie in bed and do all the first 3 of the cognitive function. Okay, SE is where we have to get up and get the work done. So this is where all the importance of SE comes into play. SE is the energy. So you as an INFJ, you have to know what is your what time, like when is your peak time, when you have most energy, when you're most efficient, when you're most productive, right? You have to monitor your, and you have low, we tend to have low energy, so we have to monitor our energy. Like we have to watch how we use our energy, monitor it, all the energy going out and coming in. We have to know all of that. So what happens is that you have to know what gives your body energy and what takes the energy away. And you have to monitor that all the time, right? So let's say, I have an example. I went out twice on one weekend. It was my birthday, and there was a Thanksgiving, Canada Thanksgiving. So after that, I couldn't recover. My energy went so low. I mean, I did have a good time, but I didn't go out for a while, and I didn't socialize for a while, and somehow I overdid it, and my energy just went low. And then the next weekend I went out and ate fast food, and fast food tend to make an energy go low. So now I have low energy meeting up low energy, and then the third weekend I went out and ate fast food again, and my energy went lower. So by the 4th weekend, that was it. I wasn't talking to anybody, I was only eating healthy, I had no energy, so I had to build back all the energy. And so for that week, the 4th week, I spoke to no one really, and I only ate healthy food, and my energy was back to normal, and I was like, whew. So I always monitor my energy every day. When I wake up, I give myself a number, 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. And if I interact with anybody, I check my energy, and I write it down, so I know who's taking my energy. So when I have something to do, I always monitor my energy. I always make sure that my energy is good, because if my energy drops, I can't get no work done. All my action is taking place through SE. I can lie in bed and NI and have all the vision and have all the plans of how to get it done. But if my SE keeps going down, I get nothing done. So I always monitor SE. So that's the most important thing I think about SE for INFJ, at least for me personally, is to make sure that your energy is always up. Your diet is good, you're exercising, you're sleeping, and and then you just also have to engage in SE stuff, so that you're engaging in SE stuff. It's an honor to have a body to be able to taste stuff. It's an honor, it's a blessing. There's gratitude in the fact that we could taste stuff. You know how that pleasurable is this? I mean, sometimes that is the only pleasure that anybody getting, or that people is exposed to. Food, taste. You know, taste is a beautiful pleasure. It's great to see outside, to look at the sky, to look at the birds, to watch a squirrel run. That is beautiful. It's beautiful to look at your pet eye, look into the face and watch how cute and adorable they are. Like, those things are a blessing. So I am grateful to have SE, even though, you know, I love to be my NI. SE is still good. And songs, to listen, you know, to hear the music, your favorite song that make you feel like, oh, somebody understand out there what I'm going through. That is great, you know. And touch is beautiful. A hug is beautiful. To cuddle next to somebody you love is beautiful. I mean, it makes your oxytocin go high. You feel good. To pet your pet, to smell, you know, to smell the essential oil, to smell a rose, to smell the beach, you know. So SE is nice. I mean, it's enjoyable. I think when SE become a problem is when we get so drained that we can't do it. So we have to take care of the body. We have to make sure the body is always strong every day. Eat well, exercise, sleep. Yeah, make sure the people around you is not draining your energy, and make sure you're not doing stuff that you can't do. Like, don't say yes to stuff that you can't do, because say no when you can't, you know. I mean, if I can help, I'll help, but no, say no when you can't do excess stuff. So I think once you get the hang of SE, that it works for the other function. It makes all the functions better. It makes NI better, it makes FE better, and make TI better. So, and plus SE is like is the fun part of us. You know, when we go out, we SEing and FPing. That's all. SE is so important, because SE is what we do when we go out. Like when we go out and interacting, in order to not look, when they say INFJs we could act like we could be sociable, is SE we use, and I'm using FE. And when you get the hang of SE, you could be really fun. I mean, we could be really fun to be around once you get the hang of SE. So that's like, just think that it's nice to be in a body, right? And we could NI and SE together, you know. We could do that, to NI and SE together. So that's it. So that's it, guys. Thank you.